All right, so we talked about having, using our lines of defense, but as much as our lines of defense are used for defense, they're also used for offense, all right? So the same way that I was saying how we have to get inside and control this position, we're also going to use that to our advantage to get to our double leg, all right? A double leg is a very simple and easy shot, and, in folk style, or even in freestyle, in wrestling in general, a lot of times we shoot the double leg with the head on the outside, right here. I would think that for Jiu Jitsu, it could get a little dangerous. I know I've talked with some guys, Joe's informed me, things like the guillotine and stuff are show up if you possibly land wrong. So I think a good way for us to eliminate that option, but still have an effective double leg, is to use our hands to then set up our shot. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our forehead, we're going to go through his sternum, and our aiming point for our hands are right behind his thighs. So we want to be here. All right, and we're gonna run through his chest, through his body, and as we run, we're taking his feet out from underneath him. And this is a way that I think is effective for you guys, so you don't end up in somebody's guard, so that you can get there and get right to side control. All right, but the way we set this up, all right, we don't want to be outside again. Once again, this is a no-no. All right, to set this up, we're gonna come inside. Okay, and one thing I want to happen is I want you guys to have a collar. All right. Collar on the back of his neck. Collar on the back of his neck, all right, hand in the armpit. Now what will happen from here is we're gonna snap. Now when you snap, you are not going to back up and you are not going to raise with him. And what I mean by that is when I snap, I don't back up this far. You see how much space was created between us? Okay? That's not what I want. All right, and usually when I snap, this guy will take a step forward, right? When I snap, he'll step forward, you see? Because I'm going to snap him really hard. It's going to happen, right? He's going to take a step forward or he's going to resist, all right? One of those two options is going to happen. But majority of the time, they step forward, all right? So if he steps forward, though, and I back up, you see I didn't change the distance between us for me to get to the shot. So when I snap, all right, all I'm doing is level changing. Not backing up, I level change, all right? So I snap, and I keep low. What I don't want to happen is for me to come back up. I don't want this. And I come back and I meet him again. It defeats the purpose because then I gotta come back down to take the shot. So I snap, all right, I stay down, and then I blast through the position, all right? So I snap, he comes up, I release, let him come up, all right? I'm already down, ready in this position. Head goes through the sternum, hands goes to the back of the legs. I run through, as I run, my arms, whichever side I want to go to, my arms go the opposite way. So if I want to end up on my left side, his right side, my arms go this way. All right, so I run, take him over, get to my side control. All right, again, okay, when I snap, I don't step back. I don't step back and I don't come up with him. I snap, I load. See how my hips, everything's loaded. I snap him, he comes up, all right? I blast through, all right? So snap, I'm loaded, boom, there I am. Head through the sternum, hands to the back of the legs. Run through the position, all right? Get your feet out. Run through the position, get to your side control. All right, and the big thing here, and you can show this, the reason I'm showing this, because I don't want you guys to get stuck here. Yep, and now we're having these issues, all right? I don't want that to be the case. If you do end up getting here, though, right, and this is a problem right here, for me, I would just lift him up in the air, get his feet off the ground, right? So in order to do that, all right, my hips have to stay in line with me, all right? As I step through, my hips come up through it. I don't pick up like this, all right? And in fact, I think this helps him to get to his position even better, okay? I keep my head up in his armpit, okay? To drive him away from it, right? You see that? How he's driving, I'm driving with my head, okay? So I have my hands locked, I'm driving away with my head, and I lift through this position, right here. All right, now I have him up. So it's not here. This is a problem. This makes it worse, right? I drive through his armpit, right here. Lock my hands, all right? run my feet, keep my hips underneath me, get them off the ground. All right. 2 basic ways to do a double leg. Like I said, I really recommend you guys driving your head through the chest so you don't get in that situation with the guillotine. But if you do, remember, I don't lift with my butt first. All right, that's bad. Butt doesn't go first. Head comes up. Right, driving in with your head, driving across. Lift from your hips and pick them up off the ground.